Hello there. Um, Everything had a primer on it, all the wood steps, and now this is oak because I'm going to put enamel over it. The first step is going to be buffing down the primer. You're going to see right here. Sometimes I like to angle my light so to show. You can see all the primer brush strokes. What we need to do is buff this down, and we're going to start off with coarse, and I suggest doing this by hand. Do not use an orbital. At this stage of the game, we want a beautiful paint job, and we want to buff this out, and there's no easy way to do it. It takes a lot of energy and time. If you're not up to this kind of work, I suggest you don't do the stairs. Hire a company or leave it the way it is, or you could do a half-assed job, or you can do a really good job. It takes a lot of energy, time, and prep. So I'm going to show you as I go. Let me click this onto this doodad. Let me see. I don't know if this is a good idea. I bought this thing and it's not working like the stupid place said it would. So that's where that's going in the trash phone. I'm gonna start, I'll just do it one-handed. Now you want to go cross grains first. You want to knock it all down, the heavy stuff. You want to go probably like a heavy duty sanding block or a coarse sanding block. You don't want to go too much into one spot because you want to have it a little transparency, but not much. Because the job of the primer is to grab the wood. If you don't see any like talc, if you don't see this talc happening, you're not doing a good job. Your final, you want to go with the grain. You want to knock down all these brush marks. Okay, so let's say I'm just doing a sample area. Go fine then. When you go fine, see that? Those brush marks won't be there hardly. I'm knocking them down. But where I got it good is smooth. You want it smooth. You don't want to feel any grains from the brush mark. Okay, it's not as good as I thought, so keep on going. Go cross grain, then take your fine. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a heart attack. But it's the way it is. Go parallel and then go with the grain. But you'll feel it. You'll feel it. It's nice and smooth. But I'm gonna go further. I'm gonna use a heavier. this is how much time you should be spending in one area with it. This is where you're going to put your caulk, right in here. So you want this area done good too. Just don't do the flat area. Do in there, because that's where we're going to caulk. There we go, we're getting smooth. That's what you want, smooth. But you don't want to pull it up. See, you want to have it nice and smooth like a baby's butt. And do this to your sanding blocks, because you got to get what's out of there, or you'll burn most of them. And then kind of burn it in the one spot, make it nice and smooth. Yeah, you'll feel the difference. Now, the grains are definitely going away, and I want it smooth. And then at the end, go back to your course and make some, just do that. Once it's smooth, go back and do that. Gives your enamel grab. You want it to grab this primer. The primer's grabbing the wood. The enamel's gonna grab the primer. So it's like a chain reaction. If you're not doing that, then you're in bad luck. I did research on YouTube, and there was this lady, she was using liquid stripper to strip the staircase. And was like, what are you doing, lady? She has no business whatsoever on this YouTube giving advice on staircases. And she used more filler on her face with makeup than I'm using on this staircase. And she has no idea what she's talking about. She just thinks she does. So anyways, it's kind of frustrating to see people giving advice, and it's bad. I've done this for over 25 years. I've worked on offshore oil rigs. I worked on yachts in marinas, and then I did mansions. That's all I would do, is mansions that were worth 30 million, 40 million, some that were Target executives, some, this guy that had HMOs, who did HMOs, and he was worth a lot. One statue in his backyard, and he had a lot of them, were worth $500,000. So that's kind of, I did a high level work, so I know what I'm doing here. So just follow me. You can subscribe, look at the different things I do. So my next step is to put caulk on this. Once I get this all buffed out, I wish I could film it all, but you would get bored seeing me buff.